it's a great place to be. It's a great place to be. My biggest concern 2 years ago was changing him from the school where he was to this new school. But even that, I mean, once we did it and we went through the whole process and he adapted to the school very easily. It's a school that is really built to allow kids to play sports.
Because Ryan liked to play soccer. He was always passionate about soccer. And the Valencia CF Academy is one, I think it's kind of unique in terms of what they offer to kids. So in terms, they are very much, aligned to the academies in Europe, the soccer academies in Europe. So in terms of what they offer, in terms of the programs they have, the support they offer, I think that was something that made us, it was appealing to us, right? So if someone, he was serious about soccer and wanted to provide him the right framework to succeed, right? And to do well and to have fun. So that was what was unique about it. So it's really a program designed for soccer, right? With experts from Europe, especially Spain, who comes in to train them. So that was something that was unique because we don't have, I don't see other schools in Canada who has it, or even in North America for
Yeah, and it's not only the soccer program, they also complement it with the nutritionist, psychology. They have a physiotherapist with them at all times, during the practices, during the games. They also have once or twice per week, they also work out in the gym, just to make sure that they avoid injuries as they play the games. So it's not just the soccer program; it's a whole thing. It's that's what was so attractive about it.
We used to send him to soccer summer camps. But this is the first time that he has gone to a full, I would say almost full-time academy, right? So it's, and it's kind of unique in North America as well, the experience that they offer, Valencia. So for him, it was a unique experience. It's something that, like I said before, he likes soccer, he loves to play soccer, and he wants to learn more. And for him, that was the right place to bring him. But I think the whole experience is kind of unique in North America, and he was, he really liked it from the first day itself.
I think he has sort of matured in a way. It has given him a lot of confidence. He has given him a lot of he's more willing to do the work at school. So he's doing great at school. And I think that is because he's so motivated by the soccer school that he wants to do really well at school itself. So this is great. I mean, for a parent, that's wonderful.
Yeah, and also, like you said, he's more independent. As part of a program, they get to travel to other cities to play, right? So far, he has been to Toronto, Ottawa. Soon they're going to go to Boston. They're going to travel the team to Boston to play in Boston. Next year, as part of a program, we have 2 weeks training in Valencia, at Valencia in Spain, at the Spain Academy. So all this together makes them independent, and at this age especially. So definitely that's making him grow. And also we have seen the change on the football field, on the soccer field as well. He has more confidence in himself. He's able to understand the games better, and he's more mature, definitely. So I think we've, like my wife said, with all the support that he gets, apart from soccer, there are also psychology courses that they get every week. They have some psychology class, psychology, nutrition, and all that. So all this together is definitely helping to mature and to grow up as well. So it's more than just a soccer program. It's the whole support that they offer. That's great. I think in terms of, we were always thinking about sending him to an academy. We even at some point would look at an academy in Europe to send him to practice, to play, and so on. So having the Valencia Academy in Rigo here was close to us and kind of in our backyard. But I would say if he had not gone through that academy, I think his progress both on and off the field, soccer field, would have been different, right? So definitely, I said, he has matured a lot as part of his program. He also getting to meet other players, other kids from the school from different places. They have players from the West, from Edmonton and Calgary, players from the US, from Toronto, even from Africa, who joins the academy in Rigo. So all this together makes him, able to interact with other kids and learn more about how they do and how they behave and everything. So he will have me start on all this, right? So definitely, it's a complete program, like I said, on and off the field. This is really helpful.
Yeah, and I, like I said, it helps him with the studies too, because some kids need to let that energy out. And for him, it's great. I mean, it's 2 hours after the school, and they have, I think, an hour and a half sometimes during the school schedule, and that helped him a lot. That helped him to concentrate in his studies, which is important too.
For sure, like I said, there are several programs associated with this academy. So, encouraging them to attend all the different sessions, right? The practices. So they practice about 4 to 5 times per week. They have one session on video, one session. So they analyze the games we have played, we analyze the practices we have done. They have a session on nutrition, they have a session on gym. So I think for the parents, the way to support them is to make them apply what they have learned in these different workshops. For example, after the nutrition workshop, this allows them to eat better, to be more conscious about their the way they eat and so on. So having the parents encourage them to do that, and also to be constantly attending the practices and be serious about it. That's how the kids, the parents can support them. But I would say it doesn't need a lot of support from the parents, because there's a full team of professionals that's helping them, right? So for example, when you go to a practice or you go to a game, there's at least 10 to 12 Valencia staff supporting these kids, right? So from all ranges, like the manager of the team, all the coaches, the nutritionists, the physio, so they're all with them during practices and the games. So they're very supported, very well supported by the staff.
Yeah, I think it's actually good for the parents just to take a step back and always encourage them to do their best, to enjoy and to do their best. But I think not more than that. I think that the technical part and all these things is all taken care of, So for us, it's more take a step back and encourage him to like you said, to apply what he had learned, especially on the nutrition side. At that age.
He definitely, like I say, he likes it, and he has always been encouraging his friends to join the academy, and first to have his friends are with him. But I think he has realized himself as well how much he has grown as an individual and also as a player. So and he's always eager to have his friends and join. So even on my side and my wife, we sometimes we get calls from prospective parents who want to send their kids to the academy to ask us about our experience. But Ryan also does it, and I know he has, even at Bourget, he has encouraged some of his friends to join the academy, because it's the whole experience, right? So even at this age, or even when they get later, to be able to be in a team environment, travel with the team, to go to they practice or to a game, and that building that team spirit, and I think that's also going to be useful later on, right?
Yeah.
So being part of a team, right? So
yeah, absolutely. I mean, being a team player, it's very important. I mean, nowadays, even at work, that's something that we apply, right? We all work in teams, and I think that being in a team sport somehow shapes your mind for later on. You know that it's not just about you, that you have to think about the rest. So I think it will help him later on in life.
and he's so proud also that right now Valencia is building an indoor soccer complex at Bourget. So they're investing. The academy in Spain is building a whole indoor soccer complex at College Bourget to allow the kids to practice indoor during winter as well. So we're kind of making it a full-time engagement. So it's a bigger construction happening at Bourget right now. So I'm sure soon they'll advertise it on their website, but it's building a own soccer complex. And so I think the support that the team in Spain is providing to the academy here is important as well. So we really believe in it, and I think Ryan feels it as well, that he's been supported by everyone.
Yeah, it ends up being like a family, right? They spend so much time together, so they're very proud, and he's very competitive, and he's really enjoying it. It's, you know, if your kid is very serious about soccer and he loves it, or she, because there are girls as well, let's not forget that, it's a great place to be. It's a great place to be. My biggest concern 2 years ago was changing him from the school where he was to this new school. But even that, I mean, once we did it and we went through the whole process, and he adapted to the school very easily. It's a school that is really built to allow kids to play sports. You know, they have a time during the day where they can do their homework, where they can study, because that was my worry, you know, like 2 hours after school, like how much time you're left with the time to do homework. But it all sort of falls into place. You know, they have that time off where they have to study, they have to do homework, and then, you know, they have to practice. So most of the time he comes home and you know, there's not much homework to do. So that was one of my concerns, of course, you know, the academics, but it's great. It's so far so good. And I would encourage parents to, you know, to visit the installations and to have a conversation like with the management team and even the school, because that was at the beginning, that was, I think, my biggest concern.
Yeah, no, so the same thing, and I really encourage everyone, if they're serious about it, they're thinking about it, and sometimes it's good to talk also to other parents who have kids, having kids. Like for us, this is the second year now, so to talk to other parents as well. But definitely, we do encourage everyone who's serious about it, who wants to join. It's really worth it, and so far no regrets. If we have to do it again, we'll do it again. So it was a great decision from our side to put him there, and the support we've been getting from the whole Valencia Academy team is amazing.